Good morning, students, and welcome back to the class. So, in the previous class, we were discussing about the genetic disorders, which are broadly classified into this Mendelian disorder and that of the chromosomal disorders. And Mendelian disorders are caused due to the change or mutation in the single gene, whereas the chromosomal disorders are resulted or caused due to the change in the number of chromosome or change in the structure of chromosome. Okay, so in the previous class we discussed about the various this Mendelian disorders. Okay, that is and today we will discuss about the chromosomal disorders. Okay, so these chromosomal disorders they are caused due to the change in the chromosome number. Okay, so that change in chromosome number either may be addition or deletion. Okay, so that is addition means gain and deletion means loss. So the change in chromosome number may be due to the addition of a chromosome or deletion of a chromosome. Okay, that is gain or loss of chromosome, and that is called as a aneuploidy, which we have already studied in the previous class. Aneuploidy is nothing but addition or deletion of the chromosomes. Okay, and in aneuploidy we have different types. That is trisomy and monosomy. You see, in case of trisomy, what happens? Addition of one chromosome takes place. You see here, 2n is a diploid, that is 46. 2n human beings, 2n is a 23 pair and 46 number of chromosomes, and 2n plus 1. Okay, so that is becomes 47, and that is this is known as a trisomy. Okay, and monosomy, what happens? 2n minus 1, that is a 46 minus 1. So here in case of monosomy, one chromosome number is deleted from the diploid set of chromosome. Okay, so example for this chromosomal disorders are Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, and Turner syndrome. Okay, so the examples for this chromosomal disorders are Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, and Turner syndrome. Okay, these are the different examples. Now let us discuss one by one. First one is Down syndrome. You see here, what happens? There is addition of a copy of the chromosome. Okay, chromosome on chromosome 21st. You see, in autosomes we have in chromosomes we have autosomes and allosomes. Autosomes are we have 23 pair of chromosomes. In that 22 are allosomes and one pair of sex chromosomes. Okay, here what happens? Addition 22, 1 to 21 and 22 pair are this autosomes. So addition of one of the copy of chromosome 21. Here what happens? On 21st chromosome, one chromosome is added. Okay, here you see, normally there should be one pair, but here 21st chromosome one is added. You see, like this. On 21st chromosome, one chromosome is added. So this is addition. So this is known as trisomy, and this results into the Down syndrome. Okay, and this Down syndrome was first mentioned by this Landon Down in the year 1866. Okay, so the Down syndrome was first what is that mentioned or discovered by this Langdon down in the year 1866. Okay, and here what happens, one chromosome is added on the 21st chromosome. Okay, that is you see like this, on the 21st chromosome one chromosome added, and that results into the Down syndrome, and it was first noticed by Langdon down in the year 1866. And what are the characteristics of this Down syndrome? Okay, so the characteristics are short stature. Stature means height, so short height and a small round head. So the individual affected with the Down syndrome will be having a short stature. Stature means height, short height, ಎತ್ತರ ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, and having a small round head. ಹೆಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ತಲೆ ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಗೋಲಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. And next they are having furrowed tongue. ಫರೋಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟಂಗ್ ನಾಲ್ಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಗೆರಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿದ್ದುಬಿಡ್ತು. ಹೀಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ನಾಲಿಗೆ ಒಡಿತದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೀಳುದು, ತುಟಿ ಸೀಳುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೀಳುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೆರಿ ಒಡೆದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾವೆ, ನಾಲಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಡೆದು ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಗೆರಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಫರೋಡ್ ಟಂಗ್, ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಡೌನ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್. ಅಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಓಪನ್ಡ್ ಮೌತ್. ಬಾಯಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಭಾಗಶಃ ತರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಅನದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ರಿಟಾರ್ಡೆಡ್. ರಿಟಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದೈಹಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾನಸಿಕವಾದಂಥ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ರಿಟಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನು ಕುಂಠಿತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೌನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ Mendelian disorder, what is that? Chromosomal disorder is a Klinefelter's syndrome. Okay, you see here what happens. Additional copy of X chromosome. You see here. Here, one X chromosome is added. You see, normally we will have XY, and here one X chromosome is added. You see. This chromosome is added here in the Klinefelter's syndrome. Okay, so additional copy of X chromosome, and so that means one X chromosome is added, and karyotype of that results into karyotype. Karyotype is a chromosome structure, chromosomes collection 247. You see, normally 2n number of chromosome is 46. When one X chromosome added, then what happens? Plus 1, it becomes 47. So 47, and it will be X, X and Y. So here one X chromosome is added, and so that results into the Klinefelter syndrome. ಅದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು X chromosome ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಕ್ಲೈನ್ಫೆಲ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಡಿಸಾರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಸಿ XY ದೇ ಆರ್ ದ ಮೇಲ್, ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೈನ್ ಇನ್ ನೇಚರ್. ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೈನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮೇಲ್, ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ X ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ XX ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್. Okay, so here you see X, X, Y. So XY they are male, but presence of this additional X chromosome, okay, that results into the express of female character. So awaga gandu individual ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಗಂಡಾಗಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತವಾಗ್ತಾವ. ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ and voice, female voice, etc. So this the males expressing the female characters, that condition is known as a gynecomastia. So alle ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, though they are male, but they express the female character, and this is called as a gynecomastia. Okay, and so these individuals are sterile. Sterile means they won't produce any offsprings. They are not able to give birth to the child. So that is about the Klinefelter's syndrome. And the next this chromosomal disorder is Turner's syndrome. You see here, what happens here in Turner syndrome? There is absence of X chromosomes. Okay, so what happens here? Normally we should have in the females XX, but there is absence of one X chromosome. Then what happens? It becomes only X and with the 0. So there is absence of X chromosome. So that is when normally we have 46 chromosomes. When there is one chromosome is less, it becomes how much? It becomes 45. So that is 45 chromosomes with the X0. Okay, and females are sterile. So such females where one X chromosome is absent, they are sterile. That means they won't give birth to the child. And here ovaries are rudimentary. Rudimentary means non-functional. Ovary usually produce the ovule, this egg. But here in this the females which are having one less X chromosome, in such a females the ovaries are rudimentary. That means they are not completely developed and they are non-functional. They won't produce the egg, and there is lack of other sexual characters. Okay, apart from this there is lack of other sexual characters in Turner's syndrome individuals. Okay, so these are the different types of chromosomal disorders. Okay, with this we completed the fifth module. So fifth chapter ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇದರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮುಕ್ತಾಯವಾಗ್ತದೆ. Okay, so with this we conclude here, and in the next class we will start the another lesson. Okay, thank you.